Welcome to It Takes Two. I'm Blair.
I'm Kris.
And today we'll be talking about The Kardashians, Season 4, Episode 7.
Look, on this bad hair there for me, we are going to talk about The Kardashians. But before we do, I need you to subscribe. I need you to like. I need you to share. I need you to comment. Listen, we are in the comments. I see every comment. Blair sees every comment. We want to hear your thoughts on it. Mm-hmm. Now, you know, Blair, before every episode, I got to ask a question to get the juices flowing. Can I ask my question?
Yes.
Can I ask my question?
Go ahead.
Question number one. I only got one question for y'all this episode. Mm-hmm. Will Kris Jenner prove herself to be a better manager to Khloé? Will she? It don't have to be in this episode. We talk about in the future whenever you think she is. Do you think she will prove herself? Or is Khloé overreacting? I think that's a better question right there. Is Khloé overreacting? Mm-hmm. Let's get into it, Blair. Walk us through this episode.
We start, it's a Safely business dinner. I guess the Safely is the name of the business.
Okay.
That they're there to celebrate their successes. Mm-hmm. Kathy and Paris Hilton are there at the party.
Shout out to Paris Hilton. Haven't seen you in a while.
Kris invited Khloé, but she's not sure if she's going to come based off of their last conversation.
Yeah.
Kris is talking to Kathy and Paris and basically rehashing the conversation she had with Khloé about mm-hmm. being in two places at one time. Mm-hmm. And Paris brings up how she's getting into like the metaverse and holograms, and Kris is loving the idea and she latches on to that. Khloé arrives to support her mom. Kris is happy she showed up at the dinner outside. She was thanking everybody, and then she gives a special thank you to Khloé, which I thought was kind of weird because I'm like, you're kind of singling her out from all these people, but whatever. Khloé thought it was weird too. But Khloé says, look, none of your other kids are here, but I am the one you mistreat the most.
Khloé, get off. Please get off this little soapbox you on. Okay? You can't criticize me as a manager and then make the conflicts bleed into like motherhood, childhood. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You can't say who you mistreat the most, your child. I'm the only one here, and you're a bad manager. It's like, well, no. If you go keep it professional, keep it professional. Mm-hmm. If it's about your children showing up for you, we keep it as that. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying? How I feel about that is, I don't know if Khloé is overreacting. I don't know what Khloé wants. Maybe you can help me with this since like you have more background on the show and things like that.
Well, the thing is, Kris has favorites, and it's apparent. Like, Kim and Kylie are her favorites.
Kim makes me the money. I mean, yes.
And Khloé, she does so much like brunt work, I guess, for her mom as far as like making sure people are good, like, you know, taking care of her younger sisters when they were little. Yeah. So maybe she just wants to feel more appreciated and feel like her mom is more present with her. I mean, she even got a house right next to her mom. She lived right next to her mom. So to me, that means that she wants that closeness, relationship with her mom.
Well, help me understand. Correct me if I'm wrong. At the end of the day, do Khloé want the closeness with her mom, or does she want more business opportunities as a manager? Because the last couple episodes I don't
think she wants more opportunities. She just wants her mom to be more present in those opportunities.
As a manager or as a mom?
I think as both. Even though Khloé is saying, like, I'm just having an issue with my manager at the moment, which she probably is. Like she said, when I have these things, like, there's not a team around me, I'm expected to do all this stuff by myself. Okay. Like, those are legit managerial concerns that she can bring up. But she's also talking about how, I mean, you can't really divide the two, you know, like that's still your mom, and how she treats your siblings and how she caters to their careers and sets them up might be different from yours, and you can't ignore it. So I think it's all of it rolled up into one. I don't think there's a way to separate it. So therapy.
Yeah, maybe. So at the end of the day, and maybe I'm still lost, so be patient with me, please. Okay. At the end of the day, is it about her wanting as much opportunities as Kim?
It's not about the opportunities.
Okay. I'm Kris. I'm with you, girl. I'm like, what do you mean? No,
it's not wanting to do all of these things. She just wants to be supported in what she's being done with.
I support you. I'm speaking as Kris.
Right. She doesn't want to say, just send me over here and have me do this thing by myself. Even though I feel like Kim gets put in situations and she just goes off and does things by herself. I never see
Kris with Kim on the show. Like, Kim is always running somewhere and things like that. Maybe, listen, I'm just lost. Because I don't really, this is one of those things in my prediction, in my opinion rather, that I don't know what's going to be enough because you're not telling me specifically what you want.
She did say it specifically.
She said, I want you around?
Yes, I want you to build a team around me. For the podcasting specifically, she said, I want you to build a team around me to where I don't just have like a...
And Kris said, we can have that team. But yet she still was yelling at her.
Because she wants a team of her people versus a team of people at the... Like, that you get when you're signed to this company. She wants a group of people for herself.
I understand that.
So she says it specifically.
Listen, I'm lost. Khloé.
I don't know why. I don't know why you were, Kris. She said it.
She said it, but she wasn't clear because Kris clearly said that I can get these people for you. And Khloé, you're rich. Get your own people.
Okay.
Like if you have a problem with something, you're rich. Get your own. You have a glam team. Get your own people then. Mm-hmm. That won't take away the fact that your mother's your manager.
But it's also the principle, you're my manager, you should be doing this.
Okay, then get a new manager then. If she ain't living up to the manager position, obviously she ain't living up to the mom position based on what I'm being told, then get a new manager and mom.
Okay.
Okay, I'm lost, Kris. I'm lost, Khloé. I don't know what you want out of this.
Okay.
But let's go.
Chris Appleton does Kim's hair, and he tells her that he got engaged. She's asking him about his fiance, and Chris remembers when he met Kim, but Kim doesn't really remember when they first met each other.
Of course
but
Kim
I mean, Kim meets a lot of people.
Yeah.
He remembered that they met 6 years ago, and Kim tells Chris that he is going to need to get a prenup.
Yes.
They ask Kim if she'll ordain their wedding. She says yes, and then she automatically goes into planning mode of, okay, we're going to go there, we're going to get you married, we're going to go to the Usher concert, like we're going to get tattoos, and she starts planning out like the whole itinerary for this Vegas trip.
Nice.
Then she lets us know that she got an inner bottom lip tattoo after SNL with her friends.
Okay.
So she's like, you can't put, what'd you say, a bumper sticker on a Bentley or something. So she was saying that's why she doesn't want tattoos like on her body.
I hear you. Bentley's my favorite car.
Yeah.
Okay, continue.
Kris goes to meet up with Howie Mandel to talk about this hologram machine for Khloé. She wants to make her laugh and also let her know she hears her, and she'll fix the situation about her not being present so they can move on and be in a good space.
Great mom. Great manager. Kris.
That was all marketing, advertisement. To me, it seems like Howie needs to get these things sold. I don't know.
To me, it looked like a great mom trying to connect with her daughter/client.
Okay.
I see you, Kris. Come manage me.
All right.
Continue.
Kim is flying to Vegas on her private jet, Kim Air, which is super cute, with Kris, his fiance, and their family. Kim gives him some advice that marriage really is a great thing, and it's awesome to find your teammate and to go through life with somebody and really try to stick together.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
How do you feel about Kim giving marriage advice?
I'm fine with it.
Me too.
Yeah.
I was gonna group think it and be like, Kim shouldn't be giving marriage advice. Look at her. You get what I'm saying? But after watching the show, I don't hate Kim. I have no reason to hate Kim.
Yeah.
Or to dislike Kim, or even dislike that family, really. So I was very interested on how did you feel about her giving marriage advice, knowing that she said that she'd been married 3 times?
Yeah, and I think divorced people can't give marriage advice. I mean, you've been married, you've probably made mistakes, you've seen mistakes the other person made, maybe even gotten into marriages or relationships for the wrong reasons, and you know better. So I think if you've been through it, you can definitely give your perspective on it.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Are you taking advice from a person that's divorced 3 times?
Depending on what it is. I mean, I'm going to filter it, you know.
Okay.
I'm not just going to listen and do everything you say because it didn't work for you.
You are divorced. Okay. I hear you.
But you can tell me. Okay.
But you are divorced. Okay. Continue. Walk us through it.
Well, Kim has a manifest list of the man that she wants. And one of the things that stood out to me is that she says, no airing out our dirty laundry.
Oh, come on, Kanye. A Kanye cameo right there. You know?
Yeah. Even when she was talking to Kris about the prenup, she said, we want prenup, like, you know, in the song. So I was like, okay, Kanye's on your mind, huh? All right.
Okay, stop it.
Khloé is mad that Kim didn't send her the details. Because they were riding in the car. I guess Kim was on the phone talking about it, and Khloé was like, I want to go. Like a little sister. I want to go. But Kim was like, I can have the jet fly back and get you. And Khloé's like, I don't have glam. Like, I'm not going to go. It's too last minute.
What is going on? Cole, you don't got a team for nothing. You ain't got a team on standby or nothing. Come on, girl.
Well, she probably had her glam go home for the day. She probably don't have them all day.
There's two types of people.
Okay.
People that get ready and people who stay ready. Mm-hmm. You know, I understand, though. I understand. Continue.
Yeah. So Kim has a surprise, and she has Shania Twain playing Kris and Lucas their song.
Hey, Shania.
Yes. Then we flash to Kendall's house. Kendall's baby horse is born. Khloé comes over with a bouquet of carrots. Kris and Corey and the baby Tatum is there. Kris makes it a point to tell us that he's a spitting image of Rob Sr. And Kris says that she had a dream that Kendall had a baby. Kendall says she wants 3 kids maximum, but she's really happy with her freedom right now, and she's just not ready.
And I think we had a conversation probably while watching the show.
Yeah.
About having a baby for them is totally different than like for us normals having a baby.
Yeah.
Like if like they are talking about like when are you gonna have a baby? When are you gonna have a baby? I don't even know who Kendall's dating anybody if she is.
Exactly. Like that's different for like a parent to be like, when are you gonna have a baby versus when are you gonna get married?
Because that baby is
that's different.
That unborn baby is already a trust fund baby. You know what I'm saying? That baby already coming in with us normal people. It's like, no, you need to marry somebody because you know the 2-income household is better than 1-income household. You put all these statistic things of like, you know, the systemic thing towards single parents and single babies and things like that. That don't apply to them.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
They're like, just have a baby.
Have a baby. It's like
get a nanny.
It's basically like a purse. You know what I mean? It was so funny to watch.
Yeah.
Continue.
Kim is in the a couple of things. One, at the Shania Twain thing, they call Kim on stage because they do have like a little what is it, like a cocktail table for Kris and his husband to be up close and personal with Shania Twain.
Like they up close and personal. It was only them in there. Like,
right.
Yeah. It was crazy.
And then they call Kim up onto the stage, which was cute. But I was kind of annoyed with Kim.
Why?
During this. Like, she was saying, oh, I love Shania Twain. I love this song. When I find my guy, like, we're going to play this song at our wedding. And I'm just like, Kim, this is not about you, girl. And I thought this was their song, and that's why you got Shania Twain for them. Like, why are we talking about you right now?
Here's the thing, right? I don't know what it is. I actually don't know if it's because we're black. I think we can, like, just pick up on things that is kind of, like, bullish in a way. I don't know what it is. Like, I think it's a survival thing to where it's like we don't trust everything we hear. Okay. I think when you're in that type of position, of that tax bracket or that type of, like, you know, Kris is always marketing, right? There is something to, even if you don't mean it, to always making someone feel good. And that's what Kim does. Like, Kim, like, I feel like if Kim was to ever be on this show, right, she'd be like, oh, this is one of my favorite shows on YouTube and things, like, basically stroking that ego. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because there's something to leaving that good impression.
Yeah, good taste in your
exactly
mouth. Right.
Now, I will say, to your point, I did thought it was a concert for these two people. You get what I'm saying? So why did Kim have the mic in her hand? I don't know. You get what I'm saying? Maybe it's because it's called the Kardashians. You know? But it was nice that she was able, listen here, that's what big money do. They, listen here, I know you got a show tonight, but I need you to come in that morning. Yeah. And we're going to do a little private thing for just 2 people. Yeah. You know, you're the one I want, you know, that's all and stuff like that. So it was very nice gesture. But yeah, you know, Kim is going to be Kim. Yeah. You know, go ahead, continue. Yeah. Also, in the wedding pictures, when they get to the little white chapel, she is like in the middle of like all the pictures. Oh, yeah. Why are you separating the couple? But I feel like they kind of like that. I mean, they thought it was iconic that she'd be there, so I'm sure they want her like all up in it. Here. You know, I'm sure they're not like, Kim, can you like stand to the side? No, they want her all up in it. If you say Kim ordained your wedding and you have no pictures of Kim, I ain't gonna believe you. Obviously, Kim is the star, right? Kim don't even remember when she met you. Yeah. You remember when you met her because she's Kim Kardashian. You get what I'm saying? So it's very it was a very interesting wedding. Very it's going to be memorable because of how they done it. Yeah. You know, that Vegas, you know, living life on the edge type of thing. You know what I mean? So it was cool to watch.
Yeah, and she does a good job. You know, she ordains the wedding. She welcomes all the guests in the family into the chapel, and they seemed very happy with it.
Yeah.
Well, you know who wasn't happy?
Who wasn't happy?
All of Kim's friends and Khloé. They were upset that she went to see Usher without them. Because if you remember, I think it was it Khloé's birthday to where they got the private jet and they were supposed to go to Vegas to see Usher, but they couldn't land because I think it was like a storm or something. So they had plans to go back to see Usher. Or I don't know if they had plans to go back to see Usher, but basically they couldn't do it the first time. So clearly they probably wanted to do it at some other point. So Kim just went and saw Usher, you know, after the wedding with, you know, her hairstylist. So they were mad. So Khloé invites Kim to the personal training session, and Khloé says, like, this is Kim's payback, this workout. Yeah. Now, we move on to Howie and Kris. They are setting up this hologram machine. Khloé is at a photo shoot, and she is upset that her mom isn't there after this conversation they had.
Come on, Khloé.
Khloé arrives to the house, and she already knows something's up. She's like, talking to the camera crew, why are y'all here?
Yeah, this is not filming day for me.
Why y'all at my house? And they tell her just walk in. So she walks into the house, and there is a huge hologram of her mom in the middle of her living room. And she is very kind of like weirded out by it. And she's just like, are you here? Can you see me? Like, what is this actually? So she touches it and it freezes. Then she goes into the kitchen. Mom is on the counter too. They got a miniature one. Khloé leaves the kitchen and goes to the bedroom. Mom is by on her nightstand talking about, I'll read you a bedtime story. Khloé says, so you're somewhere else when you could just be here with me.
Okay.
She thinks it's cute her mom wants her to feel heard based off the argument. Khloé's over it now and just wants them to just enjoy each other.
Listen here, man. Kris got a great sense of humor. That was very funny.
It was funny.
And things like that. Listen here. What do you need me at the photo shoot for, Khloé? Don't use the photo shoot as a, like, oh, while you were setting this up, you could have been at the photo shoot. To do what? Like, I got you the photo shoot. I did my job.
Yeah.
I'm not the one taking the pictures. You get what I'm saying? I thought that was very funny. I thought that was very interesting. Going back to that Usher scene and things like that, when, like, she took Kamora Lee and things like that. When she did take Khloé, is that like a running thing in the show when it comes to like the sisterhood and things like that? Like Kim kind of forgetting about her other sisters, or like is Kim more like a solo type of person?
I don't know what you mean, because when she went back to Vegas, she brought everybody in Khloé.
Yeah, I'm talking about the first time.
The first time it was for Khloé's birthday.
Oh, so she only didn't bring Khloé to the wedding.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it was a last minute
and then
trip.
Then the other time you said it couldn't land,
right,
or something like that. So she brought them back to make up for.
Yeah.
Okay. Bet.
But there also is a dynamic of the sisters of, you know, who's getting along the best,
it's like
who's on the outs. Yeah, it's very cliquish. For a while, it was Khloé and Courtney, and then it was I think. Has it ever been Courtney and Kim? They always have a rivalry going on, but most recently now Khloé and Kim are super tight. But it was Khloé and Courtney.
Tight in my eyes.
Khloé and Courtney were tight for a long time. Yeah.
Okay. I see. Yeah. Go ahead, continue.
Yeah, but they go to the Vegas trip. They see Usher, and Kim invites all her girlfriends and Khloé, and her thing is like, look, I got a spray tan at 1:30 in the morning, so we got to be up out of here. So Usher's talking to them. It seems like he wants to hang out, or, you know, just spend a little bit of time catching up with the ladies.
Course. I'm Usher, and you're Kim Kardashian.
Yeah, and the Kamora is there. Kamora was in one of his videos back in the day, and Kim is like, "Yeah, I got to get to the spray tan." So
sorry, Usher. You're Usher, and I'm Kim Kardashian. I have to go. Listen here, man. They live life very differently, man. Like she said, she got an appointment at 1:30 in the morning. That is bananas to me.
Yeah,
you get what I'm saying. But like you said, it's a whole different tax bracket. It's luxury. Like it's just okay.
It's fun to watch.
Yeah,
I say that. I enjoy watching it. This lifestyle.
Anything else?
That's all.
Listen, anything else that stood out on the show to you about this? I think we saw the preview. What's gonna happen next episode? I think we're looking forward to that. We're looking forward to that, Tristan Thompson. You get what I'm saying?
Do we want to answer the question
about what's my question again?
If Kris is going to actually do better with being present for Khloé, or is Khloé overreacting?
Yeah, Can I answer first?
Sure.
Khloé, I think she's overreacting. I think she has a deeper problem with her mom that has to do with the person more than the job, the manager. Because I feel like if you feel like somebody could do a better job, then get another manager. Okay. There's nothing wrong with having two managers. So fire your mom if she's doing such a terrible job. I think it's a deeper problem than just the managerial thing. And do I think Kris is going to do anything different? No. In Kris' eyes, she feel like she do enough. Yeah. So she's like, look, Khloé, I've like, you're Khloé Kardashian. You're welcome. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? Like, I understand Kim is Kim and Kylie, and I understand we haven't seen Kylie. Truth be told, I need to watch the other seasons to understand this aura that Kylie has. I don't see it.
It was just an era. Yeah. King Kylie era, when the lip kits came out, she had her own show. It was a thing, but people still like think of her as like the little Kim, but
when I see Kylie,
but I don't.
When I think of Kylie, I think of her as the forgotten sister. Yeah. Because in my eyes, Kendall bigger than her right now. In my eyes, at least I see Kendall. Yeah. I don't see Kylie, so I'm like, oh dang, I do like. Whenever I see Kylie, I'm like, oh yeah, you are part of that family. Yeah, I don't think Kris is going to do anything different. What do you think about that?
Yeah, Kris isn't doing anything different. And just like how they said, they just all want to move on and be on good terms. So they're just going to sweep it under the rug.
That rug got a lot of stuff under it, don't it?
Right. They're just like, let's just move on. So they'll move on. But the same feelings are going to be there and the same conversations will come up because nothing's really been addressed. Yeah. Do I think Khloé is over-exaggerating?
Is overreacting a little bit?
Maybe? A little bit. I don't see why her mom would need to be at certain places. I can understand her wanting a team built around her. And also, remember she mentioned, like, if I can't reach you, your assistant can't give me any guidance on what to do. So she just needs, I think, a little bit more autonomy. I don't know. It's a lot that she needs.
Kind of baby, though. It's like, what do you need me for?
I don't know. Maybe when it comes to like certain business decisions, like she doesn't know if she can make or where it falls in the contract or things like that. But no, I think she's over exaggerating just a little bit. But I think it's also because it's playing into her relationship as mother and daughter. I don't think that it's just the managerial situation. She's harboring something. I think from the past.
Listen here. I think I said a couple episodes ago. Don't underestimate. Some things can be deep. And some things can just be on the surface. I think when she got Tristan that job, I don't know, man. Like, why are you out here giving this man a job? You get what I'm saying? Like why you can make a phone call? It's kind of like Kris could get on the phone and make 1,000,000 phone calls for Khloé, and it will go like, yeah, you're supposed to do that. But someone who did me wrong multiple times, you get on the phone and make one phone call for them. It's like, why are you making a phone call for them? Yeah. You could have made a phone call for me.
Or not even that. She's just like, he did me so dirty. Why are you trying to help him?
You get what I'm saying? Let him help himself. He's not part of why he get family perks? Yeah. You know, why he get manager perks? You're not even his manager. You know what I'm saying? So I think something can be that surface level and not that deep. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. We gonna see next episode, because Tristan, it gonna be a lot of Tristan next episode. Yeah. A lot of Tristan, one of your least favorite people on the show.
Yeah, I don't believe anything he says. Okay. So it'll be interesting to see how convincing he tries to be. So.
Yeah, we'll see. Anything else?
That's all.
Y'all be good.
Bye.